Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to Victoria 2, playing the HFM mod as the French Republic, or actually with the Kingdom of France. We're going to become the Republic soon. I've gone through some experimentation and figured out how we get Napoleon in power. So just wait and see, guys, wait and see. It is 1847, so we've only played 11 years of this game. We have the Rhine, and I was actually looking through some of my decisions, and I actually haven't realized that a lot of these decisions, the decisions that I can enact, are actually hidden, which is annoying. They're actually deeply, deeply hidden. So I can't get them until I've done the requisite sections of them. Also, I need to have nationalism and imperialism to be able to get really anything. Claim authority in Holy Land. I don't even know what this is. That's awesome. What do I need for this? Have invented nationalism, imperialism, or it's at least 1853 and have Louis Napoleon. Oh, that's cool. And then there's this that allows me to get Mobile from Wolof. I don't even know what that is. What? The hell is Mobile? MBO. Oops. MBO. I can claim Mobile from Wolof. Okay. Why would I want that? Is it good? It's grain. That's kind of lame. But okay. I guess it's part of a plan, right? And also they declare war on me because I get an add to sphere casus belli on Treza. I don't know who Treza is. Oh, these guys. Cool. I don't know why I want to add them to Sphere. There's just like a whole bunch of historical decisions, right? Occupy the Channel Islands. Have not lost a war in the last 5 years. I've not lost a war. What? Okay, that's weird. And war policy is jingoism. I can't do that until I'm jingoist. Oh, St. Bartholomew. Have national imperialism and have Berlin Conference. And then Sweden get the St. Barth referendum. Oh, man, this is cool. Okay, so we're just going to keep playing because there's some other very interesting things that we can do. So yeah, I did do some cheating just to try and figure out how it worked and everything. And then we're back here with the normal game. So we're going to keep playing on through. We have a decent amount of military, which I'm happy with. And we're also building a lot of money. Building a really nice economy together. I think I got 3% tariffs on it. And I'm going to do is I'm going to try and enable forts. Because I would think it would be a really good idea. Well, not enable, but to make sure I have forts on every single border province that I own. Because that's going to ensure that we can actually survive a siege. Because it's very likely that, you know, the enemy will try and mess me up. Alright, let's do this thing. Okay. One thing I want to do is, eventually we will get the ability to annex the Rhineland and then move in through the Northern Federation. What I think I want to do is I want to attack the South German Federation. Ooh, inspired nationalists. Nationalists in the Kingdom of France, by way of liberalism and nation, have risen up. What? Nationalist agitation? Oh no. That's not good. That's going to make my population lower. One thing, though, is that the South German Federation is actually allied in the sphere of Austria. But Austria, in a few years, is going to get the Brothers' War, and they're going to split with Hungary. Hey, no effort whatsoever. Thank you very much for joining, buddy. What's up? And Mental Sandbag, this is Victoria 2, HFM playing France. So once Austria starts fighting Hungary, we can actually start to attack the South German Federation quite easily. They're also fighting Russia right now, so to be honest, we could probably wreck them. The US has gone bankrupt. What? They're fighting Mexico. Allied with Haiti and the California Republic. So I could totally obliterate them. So I could make them pay their debts. Get a repay debt and an add to sphere casus belli. Unfortunately, I can't add them to sphere. Man, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do it, to be honest. They're a great power. Their military score is 58. I could probably obliterate them. I am tempted. I am super tempted to do this. And fight the US for their debts. Right? And just obliterate them. Let's do that. Boom. Oh, and I've been completely ignoring this. We can add people to our sphere. Oops. Hello, Brazil. Thank you. Giving me access to a lot more wood. Reclaim Louisiana. I would love to reclaim Louisiana. But I have to wait a little while for that, I think. So I could do repay debts, and I would get 5 prestige, and they would be forced to pay me back. I'm just not sure if it's worth it. Let's take a look. If we go to the top brigades. So Russian, UK. So the US is 79. So they have many more soldiers than I do. Most of them are probably regulars or raised up troops. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm going to get stuck in for fighting Austria-Hungary soon. I don't want to waste that chance. So I'd rather wait. I'd definitely rather wait. Okay. It's a paradox game, yeah, just like E4. It's at the Victorian era of the Dutch legend, 1836 to 1936. 10 times more complex, that's fair. Okay, so we are going to have to cheat a little bit. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fire the event that gives us the revolution, because it's either bugged or it happened earlier and I defeated the rebels without realizing it. But basically, we're going to have to fire the event now. Boom. And that's the French Revolution of 1848. The unrest in France hit its height recently, with crowds steaming through the streets of Paris and erecting barricades. And it was widely regarded as an accident. A French guardsman fired his musket on the citizens and set off a massacre. The resulting conflagration swept the city, with crowds shouting, "Long live reform and down with the king." Despite reassurances that everything was under control, the king has abdicated and fled the country, leaving a provisional government to step in and to declare the Second Republic. Now we have the task of building the new government, starting with a presidential election to determine the new head of state. Considering the popularity of Louis Napoleon Bonaparte among the masses, and granting of universal voting rights, some would say he may in fact take leadership. If he does, who knows what this may mean for France. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. So I had to do this event because it might be a little bit bugged. It wasn't firing naturally in my tests. So we lose 25 prestige flat out and become a republic. We get universal voting rights based on population reform, meetings allowed, free press. We become a liberal safe haven, basically. We do for 5 years get power vacuum. We lose 10% factory and RGO throughput, increased militancy, consciousness. It's not good. All soldiers and officers get very conservative and jingoist, and everyone else gets conservative and jingoist as well. A little bit more, less so. Reactionary get militancy, but everyone else loses militancy. And then a whole bunch of other stuff that's kind of cut away. But we're now a French Republic. We are a Republican Party. The next election is due in 1 year, 1849. So we're going to have a provisional government for a little while. And we're just working through this right now. I don't think we're going to be doing any fighting just yet, because we're still trying to deal with all this. I don't think I really care about culture text, to be honest, because I'm probably going to get a lot of prestige from murdering people. Is the RimWorld stream going to be like the last one? No, it's going to be much better. It's going to be similar to the last one. I'm not going to be recording it. It's going to be playing it for funsies. Positivism for education efficiency might actually not be a terrible idea. Let's take a look at my population for education. They're actually fine. I would really like to try and promote these artisans. If they want to promote to craftsmen, it is literacy above 50%. Yes, it's 50% literacy. So actually, a good quantity of these guys. So above 30%. Yeah, it's 50% to get them up. Yeah. So I wish it would show me the whole percentage chance, you know? Last stream was the best stream. Well, thank you. So I think maybe trying to promote education efficiency might actually be a good idea, because our education efficiency at the moment is really bad. And there's a little bit of shared prestige. And once you get to biologialism, the Darwinianism, the 50% education efficiency is just crazy good. Although coal production and iron production is really good too. I think probably it's better we get more education efficiency. There's not much point increasing our resources if we don't have enough people to man the factories. Because at the moment, in the entire French Republic, we have 714,000 artisans and only 133,000 craftsmen. So we really do need to crack up those craftsmen. We also have just lost all of our allies because that happened. 2 Sicilies is great power. The Papal States want to ally us. I will happily do that. Would you like to? They will not accept. Government type, my infamy. Oh, I do have pretty high infamy. Distance and too many alliances and base reluctance. Oh, come on, Russia. Don't be like that. One of our colonies reporting astounding success in the development of local commercial ventures and business to colonial office. According to local government, the primary reason for there to be an ambitious land reform undertaken in tandem with French capitalists and industrialists. The colony is reportedly becoming more attractive to immigrants, and the report reflects well on our industrialists. Fantastic news. All capitalists gain consciousness, and French West Indies gains 1 life rating. Or covered up the report, they get equity. Ah, fuck you. No, I want life rating. Unfortunately, there are some bankrupt factories, and we're still building a few factories too. Bro. I really do not want to ally Brazil. I really don't. I have nothing to gain from an alliance with Brazil. I'd rather ally those guys. I think we should probably... Ooh, coke. 150%. Oh, 150% coal production. Ooh. By treating the coal more energy can be turned into power, and can also clean iron and other metals more effectively. How much coal do we make? I imagine it's going to be a lot more now. We make 5% of the... Oh! 8%! Oh boy. Are you playing vanilla as for all? No, we're playing as HFM, the French Empire. Build Suez Canal, don't build Banana, assassinate Bismarck. I'm gonna do everything, baby. I'm gonna do everything. We've got a lot of coal now, so now we are not reliant on coal imports, which is amazing. We are fine for steel, and we're actually fine for iron as well with that latest tech boost. That's fantastic. So those techs are going to allow us to really start to crack it on with more factories. As you can see, our income is shot up. I'm trying to tax the lower class as much as possible. I'm going to tax these tariffs a bit less as well. And we're going to keep trying to encourage education efficiency. Currently, what are our foci doing? We are encouraging craftsmen in Artois and in Rhône, intellectuals in Le Midi, and landowners in Oran. And I'm currently trying to encourage landowners in Oran so that I can try and statehood them. Because it's taking quite a while. Well, it is coke, yeah. Coke in terms of, like, treating coal. So we're treating a lot of people, trying to get a lot of craftsmen in Rhône. Is that too many? What's the population of Rhône? It's actually pretty low. The hell? Where's Rhône? Oh, it's like, no, it's not. It's the second most highest. Okay. So what are we making in Rhône? Okay, so we're making a lot of stuff. That's why I'm trying to encourage craftsmen. However, we really need clerks. At the moment, our efficiency is very bad with clerks. We're going to change that from craftsmen to clerks. Clerks are really important for encouraging research rate, but also for making everything more efficient. And it looks like there are Baden nationalists in the South German Federation. That's not good. That's really bad. I think it may actually be a good idea then for us to try and kill them. Because otherwise Baden is going to split off, and I'm going to have to spend even more stuff trying to kill them. 535 days? What? That's crazy. Why does it take that long? Ah, no, they'll split ages before then. Can I get access so I could help? No, of course not. My infamy is still declining, but I would prefer to try and grab some South German states, especially while Austria is rather busy, should we say. Let's justify... I don't want to make a puppet, I just want to acquire a state. I could also liberate a country, but I would rather acquire a state. But I'm pretty sure that once I'm... Oh no, I think I have some new decisions, don't I? Plan 1948. No, nationalism. I need nationalism, imperialism for all of this. Annex the Rhine. Yeah. So once I have revolution and counter-revolution, and we're also in the Franco-Prussian War of 1870, I believe. Or it's at least 1875. Hey, Pepsi, what's up, man? How are you doing, guys? We can annex the Rhine completely, which would be really good. What else? We can build a palace. A palace? St. Bartholomew. We can get St. Bartholomew once we have the Berlin Conference. Okay, and violate Swedish neutrality once we're jingoist. I've seen the new Warcraft mod for Hoyt. Oh, I was into the Warcraft universe. I have not. That sounds really cool. I would love that. You should totally send that to me, man. If we get the max infamy, we'll be at 24 infamy, but it'll go down by about 2 in the time that I'm doing that. I think I might do that. See if we could try and grab some of this. I just don't want these guys. Because the problem is to annex a country is going to cost me way more. I don't know. Oh, well. Let's take a look at our troops. How are we doing? We have 13 infantry and 8 cannon. So we need a lot more cannon. Let's get like a whole bunch of cannon, shall we? I can actually have quite a lot of dudes from Africa, which is good. That's cool. I'll still try to recruit a few here. Anywhere that has lots of population spare. I don't want them running out of dudes. Still can't do any guards, though. We'll get a couple just flat infantry. There we go. Might as well try and recruit a bigger army. And Spain is another possibility as well. In fact, unfortunately, they are allied with the Russians, so I do not want to mess with them anytime soon. Come on, man. Kill those rebels. I want to kill you. Unfortunately, our intellectual population is really low, which is bad. Britain has 2.8, 2.5, 3.2, 1.6 in Ile-de-France. That's not good. Considering how many people we have there, we definitely need to bring that up. Oh, God. Our intellectual population is atrocious right now. Okay, Ile-de-France intellectuals. Let's go. From the MIDI. Yeah, we need more intellectuals here. We need to encourage the smarts. Can I get some more? I can't get nationalism imperialism in 1850 because I need that national focus. Yeah, send that to me on Discord, buddy. I want to kill these rebels. Let me kill them for you. Ah. Oh, it disappeared. Secularization, plurality, nice. We are the Union Liberal Party. An alliance offer from the two Sicilies. Who else are you allied to, buddy? Nobody. I'll happily ally you. Let's go. The Ottoman Empire is still very powerful. Piedmontian nationalization program. Oh, bro, what are you doing? What's just happened here? Wait, what? Where's Piedmont? Where's Piedmont? The Kingdom of Sardinia stands firmly... Oh, it's just Sardinia. Stands firmly to preserve its sovereignty and its dignity against imperialistic schemes of any number of nations. Ah, oh, crap. Why is Sweden two colors? In the HFM mod, Norway is a puppet of Sweden. Or a satellite, rather. Hence why it's like in two colors, to show that they're like a puppet of them. Okay, so French investments need be protected. Gonna humiliate casus belli on Sardinia. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to kill you. I know you'll understand. You have messed up, my friend. How dare you try to nationalize my economy? I will wreck you now. I will destroy you. Time for you to die. Is this mountains? It's not. It's farmlands. Beautiful. What can support this? Only 25. What the shit? How can only 25 people be supported here? This attrition is killing me. Oh my god. The supply limit. What's our supply? An alliance offer from the US. No thank you. Really would like to ally the Russians. Now it's minus 26. We have too many alliances. Oh, get out of here. I do not want to ally US. They're so useless to me. I mean, they could be useful for fighting the UK, but... Need to wear a French beret. I would love to wear a French beret. If I had some wine, I'd drink it, man. I would. I would. Alright, let's go. We're gonna humiliate you, boy. This is what you get when you cross me. The Second French Republic. Humiliate the Kingdom of Sardinia. You have messed up. The presidential election. While it was expected that Louis Napoleon Bonaparte would do well in the French presidential election, no one could have counted on the fact that he has done as well as this. Despite his autocratic leanings and lack of allies in Paris, he's managed to be something to everyone, even getting the sponsorship of Orleanists. That's the Conservative Party, by the way. The provincial government's candidate, Louis-Eugène Cavaignac, led the effort to quell an uprising in the city, leading to resentment among the masses, which has translated to Napoleon's landslide. Many fear the man takes too much after his infamous uncle, and thus the idea has arisen of affixing the elections to ensure Cavaignac's victory. This would require us to restrict universal suffrage, as well as muffle newspapers and political opponents. Either way, the ideals of the Second Republic seem at risk of compromise. Napoleon should be the rightful president, gain 22 prestige, and we get Louis Napoleon Bonaparte, lose 5% organization, but gain ruling party support, prestige every year or month or whatever, militancy and conscious and non-colonial. Okay, and Bonapartists, or rig the election, Cavaignac must win. Power, oh no. No, absolutely not. Napoleon should be the rightful president. Boom. We're now Bonapartists. And now we can encourage pan-nationalism. While France is certainly more united compared to its German or Italian neighbors, the fact remains the large amounts of French culture people reside outside of France's borders. The Swiss people in Romandy, the Walloons, and the Low Countries, and even the French Canadians in Quebec are all French at heart. If we were to encourage French pan-nationalism, both here and abroad, we may be able to one day reunite the French peoples of the world under a single French flag. That sounds awesome. I will happily do that very shortly. It could also increase conscription time. That's going to allow me a lot more decisions shortly. I will do that as soon as the war is over. We have a message from Fifero. Oh, that's the mod. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. So I will happily do that decision later on. Just make it back up safe. Cool, so in the next election, we will become the Empire of France again. Wonderful. And so we're just going to obliterate these small pile of troops here. And we lost 12,000 and they lost 14,000. Wonderful. Excelente. No, bro, you stay here. No, you go, you stay there. You chase them. Oh, I see. No, what the hell's going on? All right, let's try this again. Split your troops. There we go. You go there. Perfect. There we go. And the dragoons are here, yes? They're not, and it's not enough. Damn it. Dutch, fuck right off my guts. France, Low Countries, you're French, we should rule you. Yeah, right? We should. Ooh, they keep trying to attack me. Where are these troops coming from? Just gonna siege these things down. Suffering a few casualties here and there, but it's nothing too bad. Still haven't finished recruiting my army either. There we go. Wallonia, the Convention of Bartelemen has an agreement between the Russian Empire and the Ottomans regulating the political situation of the two Danubian principalities. Moldavia, which is under Russian occupation, in late spring, following a revolutionary attempt. Minor provisions were added to signify a relative increase in Ottoman influence. Namely, hospodars were no longer reflected. Okay, I don't see how that affects me, but alright. Doesn't seem to. And there we go, some more kills for us. Come on, lads. You guys know that the tricolor is taken from the Dutch flag? I didn't know that. That's cool. How many hours do I have on Vic 2? Not very many. I only really started playing recently. I have 72 hours. I put about 40-50 hours in the last 3 weeks. Okay. They would accept the offer now. I could also add a war goal. I could acquire a state, but it would give me 11 of that. I'm not sure if I want that. So I would get Piedmont and Savoia. Let's see what it is. Piedmont and Savoia. Coal. Wheat. Is that it? Oh, that's it. So 2 wheat and 1 coal. That's not bad. Do I already have provinces in that area? No, because there's also that. Okay. It's not too bad. An 11 of that, so my infamy would be pretty high. Or I could have them release their puppet. Oh, Turinkatop, thank you for the follow button. Welcome to stream. Lovely to have you here, my friend. I could also force them to pay me reparations. I don't need money at all. I'm very rich. We'll make this decision in the next episode, guys. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment in the video. Let me know if you think it's serious so far. I was Aldrahill and continue to be, and this has been some Victoria 2 playing as France. We're the French Republic, and we're going to be the Empire of France shortly. Bye-bye.